We are the tide from the north, we're brave and we're bold. Defeating our rivals never gets old. Making our way to the Big Sky Conference. Watch out, 'cause here comes the silver and gold. Whoa, whoa. This is Tubbs at the club for the Vandals of Idaho.
Well, hello everybody, or to those who are watching these new game recaps. This is Martin coming here to talk about the women's games, going over both the games on New Year's Eve and the one that just happened about an hour and a half ago or so. So new for me, new for you, new experience for me, new experience for you guys. Things will be a little different. These will probably be a little quicker, but to start things off, as always, ain't nothing like cracking a Montucky cold snack, an ultra refreshing light beer born in the majestic Big Sky country. The best part is when you crack a snack, you're giving back. Montucky Cold Snacks donates 8% of all profits back to local causes, even right here in Idaho, supporting organizations like CW Hogs and Idaho Food Bank. Yeehaw, that's freaking awesome. Montucky Cold Snacks, the light American lager for powwow rippers, gator wranglers, pony riders, and badass do-gooders. Visit MontuckyColdSnacks.com today to find out how to get ya ass some snacks. And to start things off, I need to bring that back up. They had a rough first game, rough not first time to the Big Sky, but rough game on December 31st, losing by 22 points to what ended up being an NAU team that had a very, very hot start to the game and just did not let up. Idaho was started out cold and just was out rebounded, and they got outshot, as you can see on the screen there, only going 4 for 24 from 3, and NAU went just a little bit under 50% from 3, and that's gonna make things a huge difference. And then they also got out. I didn't get out. No, that wasn't that. They what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh boy, it just wasn't a good first game. They got outplayed on the boards. I mean, they didn't get out rebounded only by 4, but they got outplayed when NAU would drive to the basket. They were driving and making these shots, and they were just making everything, I think, is what someone said in one of our group messages. If I can pull that up. Where is it? It was just they shot well. Idaho only made threes in the third quarter, was it, when NAU just was making them every single time, and it wasn't, I wouldn't say ugly is the right word, but it just wasn't what, as Idaho fans, we come to expect of a John Newley coached team. Where'd it go? Sorry, all these pauses are getting a little long here. But they were out rebounded. That is not like Idaho was just a hot team that just a hot team, but they just started out shooting hot in that first game, and things were just did not go Idaho's way at all. As you can see, if you're watching and listening to this, sorry about my long pause. We're going to work through this. I'm going to work through this and hopefully get better at it. If you have any comments or concerns, please direct them to my DMs, not Chris's. This was Natty's first game back after the injury she had, being out for 2 weeks, and played okay, but not what we come to expect. And that was the first game. It was not it was not, as I would say, it was, I think I tweeted it out there, it was unacceptable from Idaho. It's, you come, they had losses like that before, and they usually don't happen. They happen once a season, then they get them fixed, and it can kind of happen. It'll hopefully not happen again. Now moving on to the second game, if I can get this right. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, crap. It was a much different half. Idaho started out shooting the ball well. They just kept going. They started out hot and just did not start. They started out shooting well, and they started out just driving to the basket, and it worked for them this game. They played a much more complete game of what I would say I've come to expect of Idaho and the women's basketball team. Just drive to the basket, try and drive, get the points, or kick it out to a open Gina, Ellison, Sydney, or oh gosh, what was the name I'm looking for? Paris Hatchley or Paris. Any of those people, any of those girls going out there, and to have someone like Beyonce B and Natalie Klinker there to be able to go in and drive and get those. Not just Beyonce B and Natalie Klinker, and also having Haley Christopher as well, just to come in off the bench and be able to replace a Natty or a Beyonce. And even if it's not the same quality, she's still able to put up and give good quality minutes and fill in respectably, and give them a break if needed, or if in the event of when, say, someone fouls out, come in and fill in honorably for them. This game, like, the kind of going in there, it started out well. I think if how to word this right. This game was different. It was way, like I said earlier, better Idaho team, better team performance, not just spread out with one person getting hot. It was Gina, Gina getting the points, and Natty getting, was it 15 rebounds, or Beyonce B being able to contribute both, not just down low in the post, just also just doing that. It was a better complete performance, better team. It's better team performance overall, and they will be better. This is more of a. I was more interested to see how they were going to, how John Newley, Krista Stanford, Drew Muscatel, and Jordan Kelly were going to be able to respond and to make the changes necessary, and they brought them out well. They made the changes, and Idaho came out swinging, and they were able to hold off an NAU team that made it close in the end, but Idaho was still able to pull out and get the victory. Second. Okay. Get the victory. Next they come up against next week they come out and they play Southern Utah next Thursday and Saturday at home in Memorial Gym. Sadly no fans, but it'll have a couple home games in Mem Gym, being able to come out and come back home and play again. And I think I'm supposed to do this. Yeah, and now it's time. Like I said earlier, they play Southern Utah University next Thursday, Sunday, It's on Sunday, Thursday, Saturday, and follow along with me on Twitter at Hemi_71 if you want to see my casual takes during the game. I'm not going to be live tweeting it shot for shot in the game like the great people at the Idaho women's Twitter handle does. But if you ever want to follow along with me, my handle is at Hemi_71. And now it's time to play out this quick episode with the best man in all the land with the beer song. Go Vandals.